complete pair in the world for the Baba and Nyonya bridal table. Baba and Nyonya. So Baba and Nyonya is the international marriage that happening between the Chinese men who coming from China, who are getting married to a local Malay lady at the time. Because why is that happen? Because the Chinese men, when they came from China, they have money. Yeah, because they are businessmen. But what they don't have is power. So when they arrive to Penang, they will look for a Malay lady that used to belong to a very high society family, a very rich family. They are married to that girl, and after they married, whatever belongs to the girl, to the family, also belongs to him. Now he has money, he has power. That's right. So the glass top is from Venetian glass from Italy, and it's crafted from underneath with a dragon's head and a phoenix tail to symbolize men and women. And all the gold color on the table is made from pure gold. That is from 1910. Let me off this light, you can see better. Okay. So this is the most expensive food, and this is about 1,000 years old.
1,000 years.
Close to 1,000 years old. Yes, this is from Ming Dynasty. If you read history, Ming Dynasty is a very long dynasty. So this is coming all the way from southern China, Hainan. Yeah, and this. So this wood we call it as Huang Hua Li wood. Huang Hua Li tree only meant to be used by the king of China only. No common people can use this wood in China at that time. So whoever found it, having this wood in their house by any reason will be executed. That's right. So Huang Hua Li tree is a very slow growing tree, which before they can cut off the tree to make it a good furniture, the tree has to reach at least 300 years old. 300 years old, only this big. The tree, it's not a big tree. As you can see, the small grain on the wood, you know that it's a very slow growing tree. And this one here, you can touch it. You can touch it because the more it's smooth, that's right. And this wood is really extinct in the world. It's no longer. If you Google Huang Hua Li, Google this wood, Google will tell you that Huang Hua Li wood available in the world, making the furniture, not more than 10,000 pieces around the world.
But now not available.
The wood is not available anymore. That's right, it's extinct. And by touching it, actually, you are making the wood more shiny because oil from our hand. And this one here, worth at least 25 million US dollars.
This
one
price 25
million. We have one pair. And this is French cabinets that used to display a beautiful plates and all that. But now because you have a lot of this Meissen, so you put the Meissen in here, just for display.
This
and
the owner lady.
Yes.
She have the passion to buy.
Definitely, she has a high passion.
She also very rich.
I can say yes.
Her family also rich, or she is doing a very big job?
Actually, from the family, from the grandfather. Because as you know, Penang was colonized by the British, but in late 18th century, early 19th century, even though colonized by the British, but the economy was controlled by the Chinese at the time, from Baba and Nyonya people. So she's from Baba and Nyonya. So this table here, the set of table here, actually was made for the Maharaja from India. But this man, he was Indian Muslim, is a super rich Indian Muslim in Penang at the time. he wants this table also in his house, just for him to entertain his English friend for the afternoon tea.
Makers of Kolkata.
Also Sirajaras in India, Calcutta, that's right. Yeah, and there's a chair for men, there's a chair for ladies. Two different chairs. Yeah, for the men's chair with armrest.
Oh.
And the lady will not sit with like this, always hands on the laps, right? So every time when the girl wants to be seated, the man will always pull the chair for the lady to be seated, so become more gentleman. So because he's a Indian Muslim, so he put a motif of masjid on top here.
What's his name?
We cannot tell the name of the person.
Because we see the oldest mosque. Yeah.
Yes,
This name is
Penang.
Kapitan Kling. Kapitan Kling. That's Kapitan Kling means Kling in our language means a mix of Indian and Malay.
this made by one Indian Muslim.
That's right. That's right. So, and this guy also is very one of the super rich Indian Muslims in Penang. So not only Chinese, but also Indian Muslims here. Yeah. And this one also made in India. It takes about 2.5 years to complete. So this we call it as Captain Davenport table. So Captain Davenport means this table was used on the ship for the captain to use it. Of course, the captain has always needed a place for him to write. Yep. And a drawer for him to keep his things here. And another drawer. You can put these things here to stand it up. Yep, to look for his papers and all that. And this table also came with 2 secret compartments. This side, yes. Okay. Here, if you lock it up, you can't really see it. Here, if you open it up, yep. So there's a drawer. So the captain can keep his papers, maps here. And the other thing is that on top here, where the captain will keep his utmost important things, his seal, his chalk. Whenever he made a port of calls, he needs to tell his identities. So how do you open this? Is you press it in and you pull this pin out. So can you help me to do that? I'll show it to you.
Press the pin.
Yeah, pull it out all the way out. Yes. So this is how you keep his seal in here. So look like not many things can be kept here, right? But there's a secret in the secret
This is
that
secret chamber.
you can take this piece out and you keep inside there, and you can close it up like that, so nobody can
What's
see
this?
that. This is the place where he put his quill, his pen.
Oh.
Yep,
Oh,
his
pen.
ink. Yeah,
For
that's
putting
right.
pen.
Yep. So when you want to lock it up, okay, go away, all the way in. Thank you, sir.
No, it's not.
And all these are made from wood.
ওই কারিগর নাই ভাই because we see in our museum, so many museum in
Yeah.
Bangladesh or India,
Yeah,
not like this,
Not like this one.
but like design.
like design is right. Yeah.
But now
You cannot see it anymore, right? Nobody
because
makes
this maker also I think
died already. already passed away. Yeah?
no, CNC machine can, but I think not like this.
Not like this, not like this. Because at that time, people are very patient to do that, to do the wood. And if you look down here, how beautiful the carving.
That is.
Yes, that's right. The shape itself. You know? Yes.
Even
Yeah. Maybe I can take away this. Maybe we can take a picture from there. Just, yeah, there you go. See how beautiful it's carving. That's why it took about 2.5 years to complete, to make this set. And it's a very heavy piece. when you're ready, we can move downstairs.
Okay.
Take your time. This is how the original house looks like. This house was built in 1905. This house was built in 1905. It's the original wood. Yes. And last time, don't have this. It's only up to here. So because now we made into museum, so we have to
Refurbish.
refurbish the shrine. Yep.
This perfume.
These columns is taken from few houses in Penang, the Chinese houses, because to show that how their lives are like westernized.
Okay.
Whenever they build the house, they always put this column in front of the house. Yeah. Excuse me, just leave all the lights here.
Tree house টা দেখছেন?
Later, maybe you can go up to the tree house. You can take a view from there. This is an old piece. This is from 1632 from Russia. It's a candlestick. Yeah? And this is with a dog symbol, yeah, from Russia, made by the French person who lived in Russia. Yeah, this one in the house. But this one, compared to that one, that one's much more simple. Also, this one is from original house.
Welcome. चलो.
Yes.